The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harvey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for a second here about USF. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is, now can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Potts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's Potts. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bulls are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the sticks. It's Potts. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Skadecki. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
Snagged in the middle. It's Potts. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Using his feet. And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll drag him down after a... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. For the 4th time tonight. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. The Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're working that left side. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Bulls decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a... South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Ball a little time, lets it go. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, decline.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida. They extend. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, USF! And the punishment has been extended. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.